Hey, great Thursday morning. It is a crazy morning for me. And I didn't turn on the Facebook, the YouTube. Chinteras, hombre. I don't know what the hell I did wrong. I don't know how that thing, that switch, I'm
What's
freezing
what?
too. Huh?
What's what? It looks the logo for YouTube.
No, my YouTube thing, I let me, it's going to scream out.
Because I see the YouTube thing is on.
Am I freezing?
No,
What in the world? I am really getting so frustrated. And it's this crap here.
it's too early for that.
I mean, it's just like it all piles up at the same time. It's like I don't know much about cameras. Well, I don't know much about anything. That's neither here nor there. But there. Well, now I'm back. Well, what happens is last night I had to do the upgrade on the computer. We,
Ooh.
and I think everyone just realized that I do have pants on. Uh, I had to do the upgrade to the computer, and I was going like, "What?" This morning, the the camera wasn't working. And I'm going like, what's going on? What's going on? When I thought maybe the computer upgraded itself and then, it just screwed me out of the program.
Yeah, it throws it off.
So I said like, chinteras. So I said, ni modo. So I rearranged everything. So I was using the Mac camera, which let me tell you, it doesn't look that bad actually.
Is that what you're using right now?
No, because at the last moment, I guess that's better. At the last moment, I realized that now I don't have to see those black lines. They freak me out.
Yeah, but you see my fat face.
But it's a little bit. Okay, but let me say, trying to move back. So what happens is
Gotta get the good angle. There's no angle. Good angle.
there's no angles in round, bro. I don't know if you knew that. But so what happens is I said like chinta, so I fixed up everything so I can use my computer. And then when
Yeah.
I'm turning off uh, my alarm system here at the office, I noticed that one of the cameras was disconnected. I go like, why is that disconnected? Was the power source for some reason was off. So the power source was off. So actually the camera wasn't getting any power. So that's why the camera wasn't working. Stupid
Aliens.
alien. So now, because of something that I did, I think I pressed some button on the camera. Now it cut off the sides.
Yeah.
That's why we're seeing
Oh,
seven.
you gotta just adjust it or something.
Yeah, well, I don't know anything about cameras, but I have a friend who's an
No, but
ex.
in the settings of the video
I
of
don't
the stream yard, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I have a
You
friend
need more time on it.
I don't know. I have a friend who's an expert in cameras, so I sent him a text. I said, "Hey, how you doing? Hadn't talked to you like in months, but I need you." So it's
Maybe come back.
any kind of fool could see. So hopefully he'll be able to come and adjust it or do something with it because I have absolutely no clue. I'm not good with cameras. I'm good at taking pictures, just not good with cameras.
Yeah.
And I don't have my mic. So that's been that kind of morning. I was supposed to go to a
You
doctor's
gotta
office.
get super close, like Roman.
Not that close. No, no is no, Sam. I had the doctor appointment. I mentioned that yesterday, last night, and I told you this morning. And I tried calling the place, and it would just throw me to voicemail. And I said, "Screw it, I'm not going." You know. I mean, what other results are they going to give me? They already said that my cola is fine. Yeah,
And if it was something like not good, they would have keep on calling you.
well, I mean, I shared the pictures. My colon is clean. Well, cola clean. It's good to have a clean cola, especially if you're going to San Francisco this weekend
Yeah.
with your dentist. He's never going to live that down. I don't know if he even knows that we're talking about that kind of stuff. But at his age, I don't think he cares much anymore.
I don't think he knows about our relationship.
I don't think he knows about me and him. But
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think as the. I mean, you've already got 4 kids. What else do you got to prove to the world? He's just a very very good friend of mine. I've known him for years, and I'm surprised. Let me tell you, Este.
That's what Caitlyn Jenner said.
I'm not surprised, Sam, but I was talking to the villas here, the villas, and they
Mm-hmm.
were saying like, well, some. I said like, and I mentioned, I said, well, I'm just surprised people don't think that me and the dentist are in like boom chicka wow wow, and they said, oh no, people are saying that. I'm going like, you're joking with me? No, no, no. And also, I went with one of the preachers from Matamoros. We went to
They have
uh,
preachers.
Tabasco. Huh?
They have preachers over there.
Well, they got people who stand at the pulpit. Pásale, atrás. And they got people who stand at the pulpit. And we went to Tabasco, and I said, "Hey, oh, we just went for actually to preach," and and they said, "Oh no, well, they think that you're out there, boom chicka wow wow with a Matamoros preacher." I go like, "He's not even that good looking," you know. I mean, at least accuse me of messing around with someone that's halfway good looking. Nothing against the guy. I mean, he's a cool guy. He's a friend. Not my type.
Hey, not my time, but I could do better.
Ah, you
Yeah,
know.
I gotta have some standards.
I'm Erasmo Castro, damn it. I'm handsome and totally not fat. You think I can't do better than that? Well, let me tell you guys. And what's
After
funny?
so many rejections in life.
Come on. And I told the villas, I go like, let me tell you. I mean, if I'm going to go out there and do the boom chicka wow wow, I'm gonna make it worth my while. But it's not the case. My dentist is my friend. The people, the people who's halfway like me in Matamoros are my friends. There's not many of those. Last night was funny. Mocos perro, mocos perro. Your cat turned it off. Maybe I don't know. Good morning. Good morning. Damn up close and personal. You can see all of
You
Sam's
can't
little.
get any more personal than this. Don't-
Good morning, Sammy. Good morning, Mr. Gosh. Good morning, my man. Love you, Hector. Good morning. Good morning, Adelia. Hermosa Cornelio. Buenos días. Saludos a ustedes y a ahorita Ciudad de Bronzeville. Bendiciones como siempre. Fuerte abrazo. Fuerte abrazo, mi compadre. I love this guy. This guy is a great guy. Great, great guy. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I rubbed ketchup in eyes. I know now have hindsight. Dun, dun. Good morning. Good morning, Esme Hermosa. How does the city have $4 million to make a new farmers market, but they can't even pick up brush around the city? Is it because the market generates money and picking up brush doesn't? Uh,
no,
Let me say, I'm going to dare say that the farmers market does not generate money.
no, no, I don't think it does.
It's like every other.
It helps the people out, like themselves, the vendors, but I don't think it helps the city in any way.
Well, and even the vendors, they have to pay the rent space, which
Yeah.
is, I guess. But let me tell you, I'm going to say this, and I don't know why a lot of people go out there. And again, I'm not trying to bash anyone that's out there selling. I buy your products, but $20 for a jar of honey, it's not cheap, Sam.
Yeah.
$20 for a jar.
Well, yeah, that's why when you say that you spent 60 and Maggie spent 80, I'm like, okay, you bought 6 things, she bought 8 things, or 3 things and 4 things.
Yeah, well, you saw the. I mean, again, I'm not, and to anyone out there, I'm still going to buy your stuff because I
Yeah.
want to support local. It's not cheap, and the mayor, goes out there and says on the stuff, oh, it's inexpensive and local and stuff. Don't say it's inexpensive. It's expensive, Sam.
Yeah.
Because any family out there would rather pay $3 for the corn syrup, honey.
Yeah, but that's corn syrup. It's honey flavored corn syrup.
Exactamente. But honestly, Sam, on a budget, Sam, are you on a budget going to buy a $20
Mm.
frasco de honey or a $3 frasco of corn syrup that tastes like honey?
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, and again, I'm not dogging the people that can afford. I can afford the
Yeah.
$20 glass of honey.
Hey, if you can afford it, well, I mean, it's good. But like for people on a budget, there's not a place where you would shop.
Well, see, that's my issue. The farmers market, and again, I'm just bringing out the truth. I'm not talking bad about the farmers market because it's for the rich, Sam. It's for the better off, the higher middle class to upper class.
Yeah,
It's
I would say middle class.
well, higher upper middle class, Sam, because just depends on how many kids you have, bro. Because la pulga is for la raza,
Yeah.
It's just the truth. It's for la raza. A
For
lot
the little papas buyers.
of papas buyers, yeah. A lot of us who are a little bit on the higher middle side, we can go to the pulga. We go to the pulga because we can go there. But honestly, Sam, how many people that can only go to the pulga can actually go to the farmers market? So
Yeah.
what they did some time back, they started to introduce we'll take food stamps. But at the end of the day, and again, that's great.
You're just
And again,
spending more money on
that's
stuff like
great.
that.
And yeah, and that's great. And let me say that again, I am again before I get bashed because I got bashed from a friend of mine. I am not dissing anyone that's on food stamps. If you can get food stamps, go get food stamps. I love food stamps. Let me tell
And I
you.
think they were even trying to help people out by, weren't they trying to give like a little bit extra when
Yeah,
you would do that program thing?
perfect.
Not the program, but when you go there and buy the farmers market bucks, something like that.
Yeah, your food stamps, they get you a little bit more. That's great. That's great. Still, people on a budget, people with a lot of kids would rather buy hondazo de carne, you know,
Yeah.
than buy a filet mignon. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I mean, you'd rather buy 30, 40 pounds of ground beef that's going to feed your family for 2 weeks. Well, it depends on how much they eat.
Like you're better off buying chicken necks than the filet mignon.
Yeah. So again,
Gizzards and hearts.
well, it's like no, la carne molida, it goes far.
Yeah.
I'm having empanadas that my friend Olga makes. Those empanadas are damn good. Let me tell you, I order $30 worth of it every week. Every week.
Cajeta or what?
No, they're filled con carne, bro.
Oh, okay. Those empanadas argentinas.
They're like empanadas argentinas. They're delicious. Olga Perez. If anyone's interested, let me tell you. Every week I order $30 worth of them.
Is that like with some chimichurri stuff or what?
Well,
Oh, you don't like chimichurri?
she gives I love chimichurri. She has the salsa, pero but what happens is I have the cilantro habanero salsa that I bought,
Uh-huh.
which are delicious, and I can't remember how much I paid for it. It was a lot, but I love it. And I also have this chile picantes seco with cranberries, arendano, which I got in one of my trips. I think it was
Salsa with cranberries.
It's delicious, bro. I mean, la verdad, I'll show you the frasco if you want.
I know I've tried like that. The salsa with pineapple stuff. It's just pretty good.
No, this is como flor salsa seca, salsa con sabor artesanal. Jasmine. That's the place that I got it from. But this is Arandano. This one. But look at how much I've eaten of it. And that's just me, bro. Y luego, I haven't even started on this one. Esta es this is brand new. Esta es con café. And let me tell you, they I tasted them there at the place that I bought them, and they were delicious, bro. Delicious.
And that was which one? This past farmers market?
No. These I bought in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Estas las compré allá cuando fui a Jalapa, I think.
Okay.
I bought in Jalapa. They are delicious. I'm not even joking. So I get my empanadas. And I eat them with that or with a salsa de cilantro habanera, which they're delicious. But what I'm trying to say is, I keep those in the little fridge, and I just pop them in the air fryer, as I have an air fryer here at the office. And that's my lunch.
Because you're middle to high class.
I mean, hey, I paid $30 for lunch for all week, and I still share with Mama and everybody else out there. I said, like, hey, here's some empanadas and stuff, and I still have enough to eat all week. So it's a good deal for me. But again, in regards to the cannery row, nice. It is nice. It's quiche.
What exactly is it? I'm still trying to understand what the heck is going to be.
It's a pulga. It's a pulga for the higher middle class to the
Is that just so they could get some shade or what?
Yeah.
To avoid the whole posting up tents?
Yeah. Which is nice.
I guess for reusing the building, right? Or are they going to build a new building, or are they going to use the one that's there?
It's a building, like, it's going to look a lot like the old building that was there. It was like one of these half.
I thought they were just reusing it.
No, it's like a half can building,
Yeah.
Like one of those old
like the airplane type of deal.
It's like an old Gomer Pyre barracks. You don't remember Gomer Pyre? You remember Gomer Pyre?
Yes.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Didn't think you did. But the old Gomer Pyre Marine barracks, que eran así like half a can.
Yeah, those are the ones like the ones in the airport. The hangars.
Yeah, like a hangar.
You see, I do know what I'm talking about. You see, this face fools you, bro.
Does a lot of things, let me tell you. But, let me say, I understand Hector's thing is like, could not the money been used for something other? But again,
priorities.
Yeah, but let me say, I'm not. I like it. I think it's kitschy nice. I'll go to it. My issue is, and I agree with Hector, not everyone in Brownsville will be able to afford it.
That's that what? 10, 20%?
That can?
Yeah.
Yeah. The 90% of the people of Brownsville cannot afford to go to the farmer's market, guys. That's just a fact, the truth. And again,
do you think that's kind of like a catering to the SpaceX type of deal that they're trying to push?
Well, again, everything that the politicians do here locally, and
I think because I know Ramiro posted it that he's been working on it for years. Is that like his project?
It's the niche little thing. Mira, there's the group that are in power, the people that are in power, the elected officials. These are the people that spend $200,000 on a campaign that pays them nothing. $200,000, guys. Does anyone know anyone in the city of Brownsville that can spend $200,000 on a political campaign? That pays nothing.
That's gonna pay you nothing.
Yeah, and it's just simple math, honestly, guys. So anyone that spends $100,000 to $200,000 on a campaign that's going to pay them nothing, they're going to get their money back somehow. They're not doing it out of the kindness of their heart. I don't care what anyone says about Elon. Elon's not giving money to the city of Brownsville because he's a kind-hearted man, because he loves us. Even
though it was like less than 1% of his value or whatever the heck.
0.05%, some the 0.0000%. The guy's rich. Again, I'm not dogging it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying the problem.
It's good. It's just not what the priority for Brownsville at the moment.
Exactamente. And that's what Hector's saying. don't we have other things that are more important, more pressing for the people of Brownsville than to put up a nice little kitschy
Well,
little?
didn't that isn't that what we did back in SGA, man? Back in 2010, 2009. Like we asked all the students like what was their issues, and then we got a whole list of all their issues, and then we prioritized them, and then we just started knocking them down because we don't always see everything, and sometimes people have class in the morning and don't know the evening issues, and vice versa. So I think that's what they if they actually want to help and do something about the city, they should do that. They're like, hey, you know what? We're gonna send out a link. Whoever's like wanting and willing to fill it out, go ahead and put in your answers, and then that way they can prioritize their issues.
But part of the again, and this is the difference between what we did and what the city does. Part of the problem is the city of Brownsville will go out there and advertise to their people,
Yeah,
and their people, Sam, are going to say we want more hike and bike trails. Well, the 90% of the people who don't have connection with the mayor or with the
they're just
commissioner,
trying to get some bus stops.
they're going to say stuff like, I want my drainage fixed. I want my
Yeah,
street not to flood. I want
or
my
speed
calles
bump.
arregladas. See, that's the issue. And I go back to the bus stop issue. They started working on the bus stop there by Port. And again, what I'm there's a bigger picture to this, guys. I don't want people to think you're just being petty. I'm not being petty. It's indicative of the systematic problem here in the city of Brownsville. They started to work on the most used bus stop in the city of Brownsville. The most used bus stop in the city of Brownsville that is used by my students that come over from Mexico who stop off there to go to Porter, you know? And they took away the bus stop in the middle of a school year. And my concern is, why didn't you wait till summer to take that one out? Go work on other ones. But that one, that's the most used. Why are you going to take it away when it's most
But
used?
have they built any more?
Oh, I honestly, I don't know.
Now I know because I haven't seen any other updates. Because from the when they first started to like the second update, it was just a couple of weeks difference, and it's already been quite a while since the last update.
Yeah, I honestly, I do not know. But it's indicative of how disconnected a lot of the commission, a lot how the mayor, the county people, they're
Because
so.
that's how you get there. You got to be around those
But
people to get elected and to be in the committees and all that other stuff.
they're only there when they're pandering for votes. Sam.
Yep.
That's the only time that they want to have anything to do or they want to hear from the people. The rest of the time, they'll just go out there and make fun of us, which is what the mayor does, and demeans us and puts us down and says y'all just being negative. Why didn't you say that when you were running for office? You know, and they won't say that when you're running for office. It's like Eddie Trevino, county judge. Eddie Trevino, county judge, told the people, all y'all want to do is just bitch. He told them that, bro. You know,
Yeah.
why didn't he tell them that when he was running for office? I mean, he's running right now for re-election. You think he's going to go out there and tell the people of Cameron County, all y'all want to do is just bitch? You think he's going to do that?
I don't know.
He's
I
not.
lost you because I was searching for something else real quick.
Yeah, he's definitely not. He's definitely not because he wants to pretend that he's a part of the community and out there for the community. He's not. He's a piece of crap. Joey Lopez needs to go. Simple as that. But it's a good comment, Hector. Thank you. I've been there, and yes, it is expensive, but it local farmers and I support local instead of buying somewhere else. Yes, because we can, Hector. This is again, this is my issue, and I want people to completely understand this. I don't use the bus stops. You know, gracias a Dios, I have several vehicles, not new ones, but I have several vehicles and scooters and tuk tuks. I go to the movies when they come out. They're the premieres. I can buy stuff at the pop-up farmers market and the farmers market. I paid $20 for a jar of honey this big. I can afford that. You can afford that, bro. My issue
Like
is
if it's natural honey, I understand because I know normally it's like what 15, $10.
that's my issue. I'm sorry.
It's like normally it's like 10, $15, right? Like on any other given day.
honey.
Like on the site, yes, honey. They're like $15 more or less,
Well,
10, $15.
you could buy it in Mexico for way cheaper. And
Yes, that's Mexico. But here in the US, like whenever you're going to Houston or to San
uh,
Antonio on the side of the roads,
if you're
like,
buying natural honey, it's going to be expensive. You're going to pay
yeah,
12, $14 for it. Here, you're going to pay 18 to $20 for it. Which
yeah,
again, I'm not fighting for me. I can afford that. Just
yeah,
people of Brownsville can't. And again, I'm not saying that we should not have this type of market. My concern is we shouldn't have this type of market sponsored by the city, because the city needs to make sure that everyone out there has access to what they're investing in.
yeah.
That's a different look. One of the things that I was screaming for, and I'm still screaming for, I want a Whole Foods here in Brownsville. I want a central market here in Brownsville.
Oh, Trader Joe's.
Something. Well, I shop, in Austin, and call me de la high, lo que tú quieras. When I was working in Austin, I would shop at Whole Foods. That's where I would shop, Whole Foods or Central Market. I
Oh, have
want.
you ever gone to a Publix? Or is that only in Florida?
I have no idea. I've never been to a Publix.
No. Okay. There's
But
a Publix. I mean, what was that other one that was just there? Albertsons.
oh, Albertsons is a grocery store. That we had an Albertsons here.
Yeah, but did it make it? The one in Four Corners.
No, it didn't make it. But it was like a Kroger. It got to be very expensive. It's like Target, so expensive. I don't even know how Target exists here in Brownsville. But what I'm trying to say is, I want
All right.
I want a Whole Foods. I want a Central Market here. I do, because some of us can afford it. But
Yeah.
that's private business, private
Don't
industry.
they have one over there in like McAllen and Woodstock area?
They have a Sprouts,
Sprouts.
and it's good. I've been to Sprouts, and I like going to Sprouts. I just hate driving to McAllen. McAllen sucks. McAllen sucks. Let me tell you, they're always fixing that damn highway, and to get into McAllen and out of McAllen, it's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt, and people drive so horribly in McAllen. This is one of the reasons
So they
why.
think you're in Houston already.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I sometimes just decide to drive to Matamoros, bro.
Yeah.
I risk it for the biscuit. I risk getting shot over there, or with the cartels and stuff. I'd rather risk that than having to drive through McAllen. It's bad. Have you driven by McAllen recently?
It's been a while.
Well, it's like they're always fixing that highway, and they never get to fix it.
Last time I went to Salt and Pepper.
The
Huh?
the group, Salt and Pepper here, and
Nambe, the restaurant, genius.
oh, that's the group, the black girls, Salt and Pepper's here, and we're in effect. Remember that group?
Yes, I do remember that group.
They see the price and buy based on the price. Sometimes the consumer doesn't even know what there's something better. However, if they see something better, then the higher price forces them to stay on budget. Yeah, let me tell you, I bought the whiskey popcorn, Sam.
Yeah.
Delicious, but I ate that en una sentada. I mean, I'll continue to buy that stuff. That stuff's
Out
great.
of curiosity, like how much was it?
I can't remember. I think it was like $5 or $8.
Okay.
The small one. I just bought the small one.
I wouldn't understand the $5 for the small one.
I think
Dude,
it's-
I bought a moñito for my baby girl. It's like
Yeah.
really small. $8. But then again, it was hand knit. But it was $8. And I was like,
yeah. Well, I paid like $3 for these, and let me tell you, delicious. But again, you're talking about prices that de Mexico. I don't care.
Yes.
It's good stuff. And let me tell you, if anyone wants to try this stuff, come on down. I honestly wish I would have brought more of this stuff.
is that like that spicy jam type of deal? But in salsa?
No, it's oil based.
Oh, okay.
Aceite.
That's like the hot oil that they serve like in the Chinese places.
It looks like it, but it's different.
Okay.
Salsa con sabor artesanal, jazmín, café. Esta is like, you can see the oil. You see the oil?
Yeah.
You see the oil, and it's
But it's like coffee flavored or what?
it's got coffee. It's coffee flavor. Pero it's like inside the chile, tiene like trocitos de café that give you that burst of coffee. It's
Okay.
delicious. I haven't opened this one, but I tasted it there where I bought it. It's great stuff. I mean, that's one of the things that I do when I go. It's like when I went to Oaxaca. You know, I brought me back some mole, and I didn't even try it. Let me tell you, bro, that mole was delicious. So I'm going back in May. Basically, I'm going just to bring back mole. That's why I'm going to bring.
Like pure paste or what?
Huh?
Pure paste.
Yeah, I'm bringing the pack of paste. And if I could go back and get some more of this stuff, I'm gonna bring me a case of this stuff back. This stuff is really, really delicious. It's really, really amazing.
Pura comedera.
I love it.
Nah, that's good.
No, it's good. Farmers Market also offers organic food and more expensive. Most people don't want to spend more money; they rather buy cheaper. Yeah, it's kind of that.
Yeah, that's why it's like it's expensive being like trying to be healthy.
It's
That's why they're like, you know what? Just screw it. I'll just go for the dollar burger.
yeah. You that's why you sometimes often go to the dollar menu at well, they don't exist anymore, but at Wendy's and stuff, you're going to buy. That's why one of the reasons why Taco Bell is Taco
Still
Bell.
has it cheap. Dude, have you seen the video on TikTok of how they make the meat?
No, pay is a face, right?
No, it looks like dog food, but like chopped up, like in bits and pieces. And then they just add hot water to it.
Smells good.
And it's still good,
It is.
Taco
God
Bell
knows what it is, but
it's delicious. You don't know what it is, meat, but it's delicious and it's cheap. I mean,
Yeah.
you can go to Taco Bell and feed a family for less than $20, bro.
dude, you can. I've done that.
They got a
That what's it called? That box with like 20 tacos, no? For like
always,
12 bucks.
what's it called? Like deals because of the kids.
Yeah, because you got a tribe like Sam does. You got a tribe, and honestly, you're not gonna take them to Toscafino, Sam.
No,
You take your family to Toscafino's, you're screwed for the rest of the month.
What was that other place I regretted taking the family? We ended up going.
Stilettos.
Where's that Mexican place? Is it Fuego or something like that?
Pueblito.
Huh?
Mi pueblito?
No, it's close by there though. It's a Mexican place.
Oh yeah, La Troje. Bro, that place is super expensive.
Yeah.
It's good.
We're like, let's go check it out. Pues ya once there, pues ya que le haces?
How much did you spend?
Like more than 2 bills.
Yes.
Yeah.
We went one Sunday
Ridiculous.
with Grimaldos and stuff. And let me tell you, bro,
Expensive.
300 and some bucks.
What?
Not even joking. And I'm
Yeah,
going like, I didn't even eat. I don't.
Yeah.
I just drink water.
No, it's you know como. I just pick at food.
They had 2. I was already on my second drink.
Dang.
Well, consider
I
that.
was like,
Well,
hold the food. Hold the food. Keep the drinks coming. I'm like, no. Even the churritos, bro, they're like a little piece, like 3 pieces of churros or 4 pieces for like $10.
The drinks ease the pain of paying the bill.
Yeah.
No, like I remember, I don't even remember what the heck I got. I've been trying to forget that time.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you want to forget.
Let me give you let me give you a tip.
Put it inside the wife's purse.
I'm not gonna tell you not to drink, but what I'm saying is like learn how to coupon, like learn how to find deals on restaurants.
Oh yeah,
and
Groupons.
You save like $30, you save $25. I learned that. It's no shame on getting those coupons and present them to, like, let's say Texas Roadhouse. I used to like pay like $50 there, man. But sometimes you find like coupons and they'll just take away, like you order a plate, the other ones have whatever deal, and you take it and
yeah, 'cause I know Groupon there's a lot of specials.
How much did you save?
For restaurants, like I try to go during the week.
What?
I know for restaurants, I try to go during the week. I don't go during the weekends. It's a mess in the weekends.
That's why I order empanadas for my friend Olga. I'm not gonna suffer through that. They're delicious. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Shazam, Shazam, Shazam.
Damn.
We got a farmer's market and Laredo is building a riverwalk on the banks of the Rio Grande. Por qué?
Oh.
Dude, ¿te acuerdas they already closed it, but Pepe's on the River? That was kind of cool.
Where was Pepe's on the River?
Like Mid-Valley, like closer to over there, McAllen area.
Nah. I hate driving through McAllen. I love some of the restaurants out there. The traffic is so bad.
I
Yeah.
love traveling going through 281, but it takes way longer.
It's just horrible. Oh, the military highway?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. We need help with our high electric bills. It's killing people who are on a fixed income, like our elderly.
When is it going to go down? Didn't they say it's going to go down? Or the
No.
rate?
No way, man.
Yeah, it was supposed to go down like 20 some percent, 20% or something. Yeah, I haven't seen it, and
'Cause I know my mom's bill went up 25%.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like nobody's paying attention to the percentage of how high is it getting the like the bills, like water, gas,
Everything.
electricity.
no, just your taxes, Sam. Taxes are well, you don't pay taxes, but people that actually pay taxes, you're talking about $4,000 or $5,000. I'm getting people that are complaining and go like, it's get part of the problem is people believed with the politicians when the politicians were out there saying that we're going to lower your taxes,
Heck no.
and then they go like,
They
we
went
low
up.
no, and then they say we lowered your taxes 3%, and people are going like, yes, you see it, Asmo, you're wrong. Yeah, but how much did your appraised value go up?
Yeah. And they were raising the price. The values of the houses right now, dude, is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
With no justification.
None.
Even in my trade, that HVAC, a lot of homeowners they're suffering because supposedly the EPA was gonna say that the R410A Freon was gonna be like super cheap. Now it's $500. Now I have to charge like $100, like for per pound that you missing. Like
Freon in your air
ridiculous.
conditioning?
They laugh at me when I tell them, ma'am, I can add up Freon on your unit, but it's $100 per pound. And they say, oh, but when they sold this unit, they say like it's gonna be cheaper. Yeah, but EPA lied.
EPA lies. They all lie. That's what politicians do.
It's part of the branch of the government.
Just say inflation.
Yeah, they
That's
blame
the justification for everything.
they blame it on the war, they blame it on China, they blame it on Trump, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it's the corporations.
It's like Six Flags, man. They're paying their employee. I think it was Six Flags that announced they're gonna start paying their employees $20 an hour.
Yeah, but
Because there's nobody applying and there's nobody that wanted to work. So, Six Flags.
Oh, but I still want a chess plaza. Ooh, good luck.
Dude, you know what I was thinking? They should do that like there in the downtown area, but like the huge one. You know when you actually have like those big pieces?
Oh yeah, I actually played chess against someone from I can't remember who it was there at UTRGV, and I beat them.
Was it an actual like chess player?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It was someone from those student services places. So I said, "Hey, where do you get your updates?"
I know that UTRGV, like the chess players, they've been going hard on the chess
Oh yeah,
tournaments.
I'm not gonna play against one of those guys. I don't want to be embarrassed.
I don't want to be humiliated.
I don't wanna
But yeah,
be-
going back to the bus information, I'm just going based on whatever I think it was the mayor that posted. Was the actual? I'm not too sure if there's a Facebook page, but I know I got in the updates.
On what?
I'm just going based on the Facebook updates. Say again?
On what?
on the updates.
Oh, because the other guy was asking about where do I get updates as far as like, for the bus stops and all that stuff.
Sam spends all day on social media.
Oh my
Nah,
goodness.
man.
All day. All along Alton Lord from 218 to especially
No
bus
wonder
stop.
he's
And
always in
there's
the doghouse.
Huh?
Wonder always in the doghouse.
there's
Why?
no bus stops, not even benches, just a bus stop sign for Por qué Erasmo, because they don't care about people out in the poor parts of the community. They don't.
But that's Alton Glore, no?
We'll never stop bitching at Erasmo for mayor. Preach. Oh shoot, we got a lot of comments. Exactly what I mean. The city priorities are really messed up. 100%.
Yeah.
Erasmo, ¿qué te pasa? Whole Foods no vende gorditas con barbacoa. ¿Qué te pasa? They could. One of the great things about
That would be like gluten-free gorditas.
they exist. But let me tell you, one of the great things about Whole Foods, Alberto, is that once they come, like if they were to come here, they would assimilate a lot of the local culture into their products because they sell a lot of local stuff. That's one of the things about Whole Foods and Central Market. So I think it'd be kind of cool. We probably would get barbacoa there, and it'd probably be amazing. If someone shoots you in Matamoros, we will riot. Well, thanks. Don't give them any ideas, bro.
The That's a wishful thinking.
Please don't give him ideas. Are you going to sell any of it? No. This stuff. If I can bring some more of this stuff, I'll hand some out. This stuff is really amazing. If anyone wants to stop by and taste it, stop by my office. I've got tons of snacks here. But come by and taste this. This thing is delicious, man. Anyone is open to come to my office and come taste some salsa. Try the chili beans at the farmers market next to the tent that sells coffee. There's a couple of them that sell coffee, but
That sounds good. Actually, I was actually remembering some chili bean at some they were selling last time at the farmers market here in Los Fresnos, but they stopped making it down over here, the farmers market. I don't know what happened to it, but it was hella good.
I love chili. I love chili. Good morning, hermoso Alio. Congratulations for keeping Brownsville informed. I love you, man. And let me tell you, Ed Arriaga has some of the most talented students out there at his karate.
Edward,
huh? Yeah, his karate dojo out here on Old Port Isabel Road. Is it? Allá yendo para Roseland, no, Sam?
I don't know his exact location. I just know that he does a taekwondo, and I also follow him on Facebook.
The guy's amazing.
Doing pretty good with all the kids lately.
No, the guy's amazing, and a lot of the great students have come out of
and he's been doing that for a long time, the taekwondo.
La Troje in Matamoros is cheaper and better. Look, and I've never had bad food in La Troje. I've never had bad food. I just think it's kind of pricey, for just kind of pricey. Now, it's that little niche place for some of those people that can afford that. It's like La Pampa. La Pampa's expensive as crap, but it caters to those people. But you're talking about private business. Private business could sell this for $40. It's private business. My concern with the city is that they're spending a lot of our resources to cater to the richy people and a lot less to all the people of Brownsville. It's
like if they're to do a big building for people who sell at the Pulga. You know what I mean? And then they will complain about it. Other group will complain about it.
Exactamente. The rich people will go like, "Oh, what the hell are you talking about?
Why are you putting money into that? Why is it coming out of the taxpayers' money?"
Yeah.
But I understand you're trying to make a building for healthier options for the people, but at the same time, ease off on the prices. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody who's educated in economics could give us an insight on that. So this is where the primo comes in. He's educated in economics.
Well, the things you learn how to manage your small budget. Let's say you got $100 to spend the whole week. You gotta manage that.
Yeah,
I mean gas.
$100 at the farmers market isn't gonna take you long for the whole week. It's not gonna take you far.
No. Scary stories on the military highway. Yeah, it is.
And there was that battlefield, that unofficial battle that they had. Have you seen it? The cannon?
No.
281? That was the first unofficial battle between Texas and Mexico.
We need something competitive to McAllen, the island, so business can flow more. Main event is just one cofactor. It's a good start. And I'm excited about having a main event here in Brownsville. I mean, I'll probably only go when my dentist, my sobrinos come down, my dentist kids. It's the only time I'm going to go, but it's good. I mean, I had a good time when I went to McAllen and I took them. Had a good time. I wouldn't go again. Not by myself. I'd probably look kind of weird, Mindy Oviedo, at main event.
So are you looking for somebody?
Yeah, did you lose your child here? No, it's but it's not my thing. Why am I going to be hanging out at main event? It's dumb.
Go to Pokey's.
Go to Pokey's Planet. Pokey's Planet is where it's at.
I've heard they have games in the back.
No, let me tell you I think Pokey's Planet should hire me to do a lot of their promotional stuff. Come to Pokey's Planet, have a glass of wine.
Yeah.
And then they're going to go
on the house.
They don't have wine at Pokey's Planet. Still come. But it'd be kind of cool. Hey, Pokey's Planet, if y'all want me to do promotional videos for you, want me to advertise, I mean, it'd be funny, but it'd be like Erasmo Castro is encouraging people to go to Pokestop.
Yeah.
But no, main event. I'm gonna go when it first opens. I'm gonna go once just to go look at it. Then I'm
Did
out.
you ever, who was the one that you? I know it was a trampoline place, right? You were gonna get a picture.
What?
The trampoline place over there by Boca Chica.
Oh, I've been there.
What's it called?
No, the one in 802. You were complaining that they didn't put a picture of you because they said that you're gonna get a picture.
Oh no, that was that place at the mall. This is I didn't complain. It's just
You
they
complained.
go out there and this is where people start to lose it. They go out there and say, guys, we want you to vote and say what mural you want us to put on our wall, and people voted, and I'm not even joking. I mean, I beat everyone by hundreds of votes, and they didn't put up the mural.
No,
they didn't. But again, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. But what bothers me is that why are you asking people's opinion if you're not going to take it?
Yeah.
Plus, I went to look at the place. The place looks.
Do you think they got stopped by somebody else?
Well, no. I just thought. I mean, I think that some of the people were going like, "Oh, well, no, that wouldn't be a great idea." You're not catering to the rich people, guys. And this is. I can't remember the name of the place. It's there in the mall.
yeah, like I know which one.
It was where Bell's used to be at.
Yeah,
And look, this is the problem. They start to listen to like the Ramiro Gonzalez and to the Richie elite people, Sam.
Yeah.
Those people aren't going to go to that crap. My people are going to go to that crap. The rich people are not going to go to that because it really is. It really looks kind of lame. They're not.
Do they still go to Madeira?
Huh?
Is Madeira still open?
Yeah, it's still open. They're not going to go to that place. They're not going to send their kids there. It looks kind of like dark. It looks kind of like a place that you're going to have a child molester around there somewhere. It's just it looks. Have you been in there, Sam?
I've been there like
Where?
Tiana because they have like a little ride for
The train
kids.
outside.
No,
inside.
Inside the place, inside the place. But I mean, most of the games they don't work.
They don't work. It's crappy.
Yeah,
But again,
Which one is that one?
that's the one where the
What's it
one
called?
we're talking
X
about.
Factor? No,
X Factor or something.
Something
The
like
one-
Oh, okay.
But-
Extreme, something like
Extreme. I think that's what it's called.
something like that.
Again, it was doomed to fail because you're catering to the wrong people. So this is what happens. That they can't afford to upgrade a lot of the things because they don't have enough revenue coming in because they're listening to the rich people out there. The rich people are not going to go to your place, X Factor or Extreme, whatever the hell it is. They're not. And you didn't listen to the people that said, put Erasmo Castro's face up there. Let me tell you, that would have drawn people there. I would have gone there just to promote you because you had my stupid mural there. Again, and then maybe some people would have defaced it. That's fine. It's part of being Brownsville. I wouldn't have been upset if it got tagged. Just, it's just being Brownsville. But they listen to the rich people. The rich
That would have
people,
pissed off Frank Marr.
yeah, the rich people. The rich people don't bring in business, bro. Not to your type of business. Erasmo Castro would bring in business to your type of business. That's the difference. But there's some people that realize that. And I mean, I've gotten contacted by some people. Hey, would you help us promote this business? 100%. And I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for any freebies. I'd like a couple of things, but don't necessarily need them.
Yeah.
I just want to promote local business. And again,
if it's mole paste from Oaxaca, then yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
yeah, of course not. Yeah. Can I bring my own spoon? It's a bigger scooper. No.
Bring the ones for the what's it called?
¿Qué trae la pala el vato?
You know what? Like those guys in the mall.
The one for the caviar.
Like,
It's just a little pork.
but the problem with Chuck E. Cheese is they're too pricey.
Too pricey.
But if he would have got the idea, like the games for all the toddlers, that's where the money is. Because I don't care to spend $10 on my 2-year-old versus like a teenager go and spend like maybe $5 just to go make out. Because it's dark there.
Yeah. Well, it is dark.
That's
No,
what I use it for.
it's like the main event. I spent like $500 at main event. $500 at main event. That's how much I spent. But again, the kids had a good time.
Don't make it too pricey. That's all.
Yeah, the kids had a great time. Again, I can afford that. Not everyone else can afford that. I'm not saying like
What they need to do, I guess, lower the entrance prices and then just kind of like raise the food price, or to
But like,
because you eat there, no?
Oh yeah, I had a couple of drinks.
like Chuck E. Cheese, I probably go once a month, but it's pricey, man. It's just
Super pricey.
ridiculous. I mean, if they would have just kept the price a little bit lower, man, I'll probably go like almost every weekend.
My cat, man.
Oh, okay. I thought it was because of you.
No, but the damn cat, bro. That cat. I mean, I literally have.
Now you're able to blame it on someone who can't defend themselves.
I'm not joking. I literally have like 1,000 candles here, bro. 1,000 candles. Oh, you know what I want you to do, if you can? I want you to make a hole in that door, para que pueda pasar el gato por abajo.
Which door?
That door in the restroom.
Oh, the restroom. Oh, okay.
Can you make a door? A hole?
He's gonna take off the whole door.
No. I mean, you can't be done.
Yeah, I want them to
I'll unhinge it.
No, I want them to cut off the bottom part of it. You know, the bottom part of it, y que el gato vaya a hacer lo que quiera hacer and keep that door closed, bro. It's horrible.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. It's horrible. ¿Sí le podemos cortar?
Sí, se puede.
Let me say, guys, I am actually planning on expanding. I'm opening another office.
I was about to say that. I thought you like I was
I'll be there.
waiting
I'll be
for you to do that.
running your office.
I'm going to open another office, and I'm going to fix it up to do my weddings at that place, and then cater to and if somebody out there wants to partner with me in regards to like selling cupcakes or a cake or something, you know, just wedding themed. So I'm going to buy the chairs. I'm going to, you know, set up.
Oh, to where you kind of have like the whole shebang for weddings or what?
Yeah. Well, there's
like
a lot of people that
photographer and the table organizer.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't want to spend a lot of money on a wedding. So I'm going to rent a place specifically for that. I mean, I think it serves that little niche for a lot of people that want to spend $2,000-$3,000. That's it. You'll get your preacher, your cake, you'll get your, you know, a little music thing. You get a little bit of everything, and then just separate your date and time. And I'll have enough chairs where you could have like 25, 30 people there. So that's what I'm looking at. If anyone out there wants to join in regards to, hey, I got cakes for sale and stuff, let's work it together, you know. And again, I'm all about working together in collaboration. Of course, you know, I get a cut from every little cake that is sold out there, but it's part of the deal. It's part of like a little package deal. I'm thinking about that, and that's hopefully in the next couple of months. We're going to be doing that.
You should just make it to where you have the contacts and you have their prices. That way, you contact them for all.
My thing is, I think I just want to do a whole package deal.
Exactly. But you're providing the consumer that price.
Yeah, but let's say you make cakes. If you make cakes and tú me dices, Erasmo, this cake's going to be $50. Well, I'm going to, you know, add it on to my thing, my package for $75. So you get your $50. I make my $25. You know, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. And it's just an example, guys. I'm not selling cakes for $75. It's just an example. That's what I'm thinking. That way, I could bring in a lot of other people that have different talents, and of course, it's got to be good stuff. Because, you know, if you make a cake, Sam, and you say it's $50 and I taste your cake and it tastes like crap, you know, you're out of, you know, you're 50.
Lo compro del Walmart y además le pongo el sticker de Sam's.
We're going to be flipping cakes.
No,
There's a couple of people that
market.
Yeah, there's a couple of people
it's organic.
There's a couple people I want to reach out to, like Lemus Mostachon. She's a friend of mine, and her mostachones are delicious. And, you know, and then she makes like 3 varieties, like kiwi, mango, and strawberry, and offer the 3. Which one do you want? And I'll have her.
Have you yet done like a quinceañera to where they give like a speech in quinceañeras?
Speech?
Yeah, don't they do that?
I don't go to quinceañeras.
Sometimes, yeah, they ask for a preacher to.
Oh no, I've
Spoken, yeah,
I've given the blessing at the quinceañeras.
That's what I'm saying.
At quinceañeras, funerals, everything, guys. So anyone needs. Why? That's why I eat Rutledge burgers. Yeah, I love Rutledge burgers, guys. Let me tell you, that place is amazing. I don't care what anyone says. Rutledge burgers is amazing. Amazing. Sorry to say, but Brownsville doesn't know about eating healthy, especially with tortillas, tacos, empanadas, and lots of drinking. Just saying. That's all the good stuff.
That's the good stuff.
But there are pool tables at main event. You would not look weird.
The pool table?
That's for pool. I would go to DK's instead.
That's still open?
I want to say so. Yes.
God, this cat really poops scotch.
I've got because I got a DK's and even their wings are really good.
Yeah, DK's I like. Peter Pie Pizza will be alleviated to the packed weekends for those birthday parties. Yeah. Buenos días, Mr. Erasmo. ¿Puede decir qué pasó con lo de las carpas para los graduados ahora en 2022 en Pace, please? El problema es de que las personas las cuales estaban vendiendo las capas van a vender unas capas a una calidad más rebajada y no vienen siendo de la empresa de la cual muchas personas creían que la estaban comprando. O sea, y el problema es de que una de las cosas de las cuales estaban molestas la escuela es de que no todos los uniformes, las capas y las batas no iban a ser exactamente del mismo color. O sea, iba a parecer, en vez de estar todo en uniformidad, iba a parecer una
Arcoiris.
sí, arcoíris de cosas. Es el problema. Ahorita hay una demanda grande en contra de las personas de las cuales están engañando a las escuelas y a las personas. ¿Para qué involucrarse en ese borlote? Extreme jump at the mall. Yeah, it's a mess.
Oh, it's almost extreme.
I was excited to have Extreme, but nah, haven't been there once.
No, it's not that good. I took my daughter once, but that's it. And you're right that the lights are really dim. And it's like more like a hunting house. They should be making a change it to a hunting house. Man.
Yeah, it doesn't have good lighting. And again, I walked into it one time and I looked around. I didn't see my mural and I go like, bitch. No, I walked in and it just looked kind of like dreary.
Tell you what, teenagers love it, I bet.
Well, yeah, because they get to make out and smoke pot and all this other stuff out there. You know, who cares? What would bring more people here is a children's hospital. Well, we tried. You remember Driscoll's over there by the expressway?
Yeah, but it's always empty though.
Because again, our local politicians screwed that up. Brownsville loves to drink, so main event will stand for a while. Yeah. But then again, God bless people, you know. I drink and I drive and I drive.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I drink and I drive home, you know.
That's disclaimer.
That's not what I meant. The people in Brownsville, they drink and they get into fights in the parking lot. You know,
that's the problem. Yeah.
That's the problem. And now, can you imagine having our kids out there, and de repente, you know, everyone's out there drinking, and they're right too close to the kids. We got to stop that little culture, guys. If you're going to go drink, go drive home. If you're going to drink, you know, go home, you know, and drink and
get drunk.
And I'm saying find a ride, or that's what I'm trying to say.
Well, have a designated driver at least.
Yeah, but don't drink and cause fights at the places. That's part of the problem. Now, can you imagine, Sam, having
But there's usually fights. You know why? Because when they start selling their freaking little nicks and dimes, and then they start like trying to claim their territories in bars.
Well, now can you imagine?
Not that I see them personally. Not gonna say their name, but yeah.
Can you imagine if that happens at main event where there's a bunch of children out there?
Yeah,
it'll
be chaos.
It'll be horrible. And that's one of the things that concerns me. I don't know how to stop that, except that they're going to have a lot of security out there.
Yeah, I know I've been to the one in Houston, and I think I could have sworn I saw security there. They have quite a bit of security.
Yeah. Can I open a little bar and sell drinks and beer? Yeah, sure. Vegas style wedding. Yeah, something like that, you know? Have a place where you just come and get married. Wow, that's cool. Great adventure waits for you, just like Vegas chapels. Yeah, that's my goal.
Yeah.
Partner with BISD? I don't think so. Partner with Broken Sprocket? That's I can do.
A Broken Pocket.
Or Pokey's Planet. They could have like their edibles there. You drive home.
Here, we have your outfits for your honeymoon.
Well, guys, thanks for coming on. Guys, have a great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. We'll be back at 9:00 tonight. Have a great one. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive.
All right.
Bye.